Hello, hello, chosen ones. So, out here in nature, I advise you all to get some time in nature because it's beautiful. I feel so much better when I step outside, regardless if my vibration is already high or if it's a little, when I get outside, it's amazing. Okay. But chosen ones, I want to talk to you today about detachment. Okay. As a chosen one, you're going to see the pattern of that revolving door. And I think I spoke about it in previous videos. Your life is almost going to be like a revolving door towards a lot of people because of who you are. So, master detachment. I learned about detachment maybe around 2018-19, but I still didn't know who I was. I still didn't know I was a chosen one. But I had to learn detachment because, again, we are empaths. We are healers. We are light workers. We care deeply about people. But guess what? They don't feel the same about us. That's why it's easy for them to use us, to abuse us, to mistreat us, to lie, to gossip, to be envious, jealous, all these different things because they don't have that same love and empathy that we have. So never look at yourself like what's wrong with me. I remember I used to beat myself up so bad because of how loving and kind and caring I was. Even if you're a complete stranger, I cared about you. I would cry if I found out something happened, but these same people were so quick to stab me in the back. So I had to learn to detach myself, not to get so attached to someone or people who have no problem with easily hurting me, continuously abusing me, using me. No, okay, I have to pack up and I gotta go. And once you're blocked, you're permanently blocked. There's no spin the block, chosen ones, okay? There's no, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. Can you please accept me back? No, when people cross you, chosen ones, I'm telling you, that is a huge sign. Do not ever, ever, ever accept these people back in your life. You are to forgive them because God says even if someone does something, you forgive them. 77 times 7, right? But he never mentioned anything about reconciling with people. You can forgive someone in your heart and never, ever, ever choose to sit down at another table with them ever again. And God is not going to hate you for it. You are protecting your peace. You are a light worker. You are a healer. You are an empath. You are chosen. You cannot move how other people move. And that's why they're mad at you, because they want you to. No. Guard yourself. Guard your heart. Guard your energy. Because people are users and abusers, and they will try to take you out. And chosen ones, the thing with the whole detachment thing, it's not that you're being like this mean person, or you know how narcissists, it's kind of like they have really good detachment. We're not doing that. The thing is, our detachment is to protect our peace. So when you meet people, don't go into it like me. I used to go into it with my whole heart. I'm like, that's how pure-hearted we are, chosen ones, okay? We know that the Bible says that the heart is wicked and sin comes from it, but God says that he knows our motives. He knows our intentions. Our motives and our intentions are always genuine and pure. We don't get off on hurting people or having plots or schemes, but this is what people do to us. But when you walk into a situation, like I said before, myself, I would go into something, meet a girl, for example. The fake friends, it's a huge thing for me because it's a lot of them, okay? But I would go into it like, wow, like say for example, I'm just making a name up. I don't know a Michelle. I mean, I think I do, but it's not that kind of party. Let's just say the person's name was Michelle, right? I meet a Michelle. Oh my gosh, like Michelle, she's so awesome. Like, we talked about astrology, we talked about spirituality, we talked about praying and faith. Like, she works out, like, she's into natural hair like me. Like, we're just vibing, like, we just, everything's cool. But I would get so excited, and I never really examined that person's heart. And we know only God can do that, but God says you know a tree by the fruit that it bears. So I would go into something automatically thinking, oh, this is going to be my new bestie. This is going to be like, oh, we're going to be so close, right? And then they'll do some flattery stuff too. They'll be like, oh, you're so sweet. You're so kind. I love your energy, blah, blah, right? But the thing is, it takes time to get to know people. You don't get to know a person within a week, within a day, within a month, within, sometimes it takes years, because some people know how to wear a mask really good. And for those of you who have suffered through narcissist abuse, which I have as well, we know people wear masks very, very, very well. Some people will wear a mask for 5, 6, 7 years. It is so true. And I came across that. A person I knew for years wore a tight-fitted mask. But I'm actually going to go into more of that in part 3, because I'm going to make a part 3 for this. But don't just go and meet someone and think, yeah, like this is like my dream come true. Because no, you don't know them. You don't know them. And I know as chosen ones, we just want to be around people that love us and care, because we're so tired of the hurt and the pain. But you have to vet people. So yes, you chosen ones, you're going to want to vet these people out, because when you give people an easy way, especially again, because we have that empathy, that big heart, we just want to believe we will come across a person that's just as genuine as us. But I'm telling you, stop thinking people have the heart that we do. There's not many chosen ones here. There's not many light workers, empaths. It's just not. Okay? So it's not like, again, this is, you can just turn the corner and boom, you're going to find another person like you. No, you're rare. You are a rare breed. Okay? There is really no one like me. And we're not saying this to boast or brag, because we know we get our gifts from the Lord. But you have to take that in mind, that there's not many people like you. So that means they're not going to handle you like how you would handle you or someone else. A lot of people were raised to survive. They weren't raised to love, to show care, because they were raised by narcissists. And a lot of people, instead of getting help, instead of becoming better than what abused them, what changed them, they decide to turn exactly like them or worse. So when you meet people, again, they can come with smiles and gifts and flattery, talk and all that. But at the end of the day, don't buy into it. Guard your heart, even if it takes weeks or years. And chosen ones, never, ever, ever. I think this is the big key, because this is where I saw a lot of things go wrong. This is the key, okay? Because again, we just want a connection with people. We want to have true, genuine friends. So we feel like if we're transparent, if we're open, if we're honest, that's going to help to seal the connection, right? No. If anything, that might have just turned them from being that, okay, a little jealous, to like jealousy through the roof. Meaning, I told a person, I'm not going to say a friend, because this person wasn't my friend. They were a Decepticon. They were fake. I told them about something that happened for me that I was really happy about. I was starting to get paid for it. And soon after I told them that, I noticed our conversation started to get less and less. I started noticing not too much interaction on social media anymore. They just started to become really jealous because of something that I shared with them, which I shouldn't have. But again, I thought I could, because your friends should be happy for you, right? But that's the thing about these people who wear masks. They're not happy for you. They're always in their mind thinking, why them and not me? That is the thing for envious and jealous people. It's sad. Absolutely sad. So, chosen ones, that's why I'm saying that we have to practice detachment more than anybody else, because it's sad that a lot of people wear masks, and at any given time, they will drop that mask and they will turn on you. And if you're too attached to them, it will crush you. It did it to me for the longest time, up until 2019. And I ran across a lot of narcissists. Yep, a lot of narcissists, a lot of flying monkeys. If you're into psychology and narcissism, you'll know the terms that I'm talking about. But these individuals help to strengthen me. As much as they hurt me, they crush me because of their deception, because of their lies. It also in turn helped to make me stronger, to not be as gullible, to not be as open, to not be as transparent. But even in that, I've never allowed anyone to change me. That's why when I meet people, I still am very genuine. I don't meet people and be like, oh no, I'm just gonna be nasty because everybody else messed me over. No, that's not what we do. That's not what we do. A lot of people, they do that, and then they wonder why their manifestations aren't coming to pass, why their prayers aren't coming to pass, why their energy, their frequencies are down to the ground, because you allowed your circumstances, the way how other people have treated you and other things that is out of your control. You've allowed those things to totally change you into a completely different person. As chosen ones, empaths, light workers, we don't do that. We keep our vibe high, and we become smarter and smarter and more aware, and we guard ourselves. And so that's why I'm telling you, one of the keys to guarding yourself is practicing detachment, because you never know who's truly a Decepticon, because some of them know how to wear that mask really well. Some people will come into your life and be loving and positive people, and I'm going to make another set of videos for that. So don't just throw everyone out to dry. Like there's no chance in hell that a person's going to genuinely want to be my friend or my lover, whether it's my husband or spouse. Some chosen ones feel as though you're going to be alone forever. Like you're never going to have a husband or wife. You're never going to have friends. I don't believe that. I believe that whatever you set your intention on, whatever you pray about, whatever you put into for manifestation, and you go to God about, and you ask him to please have the universe send you these things, God will deliver. It's your belief system. So I'm not going to believe that. I believe there are positive and gem pure people, but they're going to be chosen ones just like you. They're not going to just be average Joes, because the average Joe doesn't have the capacity, the love, the smarts, the wit to be able to connect with you on a genuine frequency without jealousy or envy. A regular Joe can't do that, but another chosen one will. And you will meet those. Okay? But yes, chosen ones, that's my 2 cents on detachment, okay? It's getting a little darky dork, so I'm gonna be carrying it in soon, but there is hope for us. Like I said, I believe we will find our tribe. Just like we're finding each other online. And like I said, I believe one day we can all come together, have a meet and greet, and have a great time, honestly. And God will send those positive people in your life. You just have to remember, because we vibrate on such a high frequency, whatever we focus on, we will attract. If you want to attract more positive people in your life that you can feel safe with, put that on your frequency. Put that on your manifestation. Pray about it and keep going to God about it. He will deliver it. But in the meantime, in between time, guard your heart, chosen ones. Protect your energy at all costs. And do not be afraid to say goodbye, because people are going to come and go for us. Most people are not going to be permanent. I love you.